Hi there people, it's Uberman UK. Hope you're all well today. And this is the second question off one of my subscribers. They've asked me to talk about, well, the question was, what they asked me to talk about is, why is it on YouTube a lot of people are saying negative things about Uber? Like they're being ripped off, they're being charged too much not to start Uber, when I'm just saying positive things than other people. Well, we'll start from the beginning. So what made me become an Uber driver, or what gave me the idea, is my wife, Emma, decided to get a taxi and use the Uber app for the first time. And when she used the Uber app, she entered her destination and she sent the information back to me. And I could track her movements on my mobile phone. So it was late at night, she was coming home, if I think correctly, and I got the message, and I could download the app and look online at where she is, who's driving the vehicle, and the vehicle registration. And I thought, what a cracking idea, because most taxis now, you ring up, they come to the door, you don't know anything about them, you don't know the registration unless you look or write it down, and you don't even know the driver's name or nothing about it. But Uber has modernised it, or come into the 21st century of doing all this, by able to track everything. And when you pay by PayPal or credit card, whichever one you want to use, and it's all traceable. You can log onto your computer, you can check which way you went, you can check how much it costs, if there's a surge or price on. It was an excellent idea. And then I started to try Uber. I only did short distance from work here when it was throwing it down, but it was fantastic. I requested one, it comes straight to your door. It was my work, straight to my workplace, picked me up, took me 5 minutes round the corner, and that was it. It didn't handle cash or nothing. I just got out and said thanks very much. I didn't bother get everything's done through my car, what's registered online, and I thought, what a fantastic idea. So that's what made me think, I wouldn't mind giving this a go, giving this a pop. And as you've been following my videos, you can see I actually am. Yes, you go on YouTube, and I've been watching the same things. Oh, Uber's rubbish, it's crap, don't bother doing it. And my conclusion is, for example, they take 25% of your takings off you. But remember, Uber has to get the passengers to you. They have to do all the registration details. They have to do all sorts of training. You've got training involved. So they take a 25% cut, which I think is pretty reasonable. Because if you go to a normal taxi company, they'll charge you what's called a radio allowance, which is at the present time £120 a week. They would require that every week. So you've got to make that before you even start paying you a wage and other expenses. But with Uber, they just take 25%. So if you're on holiday, they take nothing. So if you do £1,000, they're going to take £250 off you. And that's quite... If you take £1,000 a week, you've had a fantastic week. And they deserve that £250 because they've got you the jobs. So because at the end of the day, what I'm planning to do is, as soon as I start in the morning, straight out my house, not even any exercise, walk straight to the car, sit in it, press go online, sit there, wait for a job. Now how long the job comes, well, it depends what time of day it is or how busy period it is. So personally, I've had no bad experience with Uber. When I wanted to inquire about it, I went to the meetings in Manchester. They're very helpful, giving me all the information, and they was truthful for me from the start. They told me up front they're taking 25%. They've showed me how to become a taxi driver, which is a hell of a nightmare. It really is a lot of work. It's not easy as people make out to believe. They don't just hand you licenses. You've got to really work, and it's time consuming as well. I'm still in the middle of it. As people know, I've got my taxi test, and then I should be able to do it. So other people, that's my personal opinion. I don't think it'll change. Long as I'm getting plenty of jobs per week to help with the family, I'm not too fussed. Now people think you're going to make thousands of pounds a week. That's not going to happen. End of the day, you're going to work. You have to work for your money. You've got to put the effort in to work it. If you do 60 hours a week and you get £600-700, well, you've worked for it. If you do 40 and you get £500, you've worked for it. If you've done 30, same thing. It's entirely up to you. Now, obviously, if you're going to work Friday, Saturday and Sunday nights, you're going to get a lot more money, because that's when all the drinkers go out. I won't be working most nights. I decided that from the start. I've got a young family. So I always say my last job is 11 o'clock at night, and I'm going home to bed. That's my basic rule. I'm not going to do loads of nights. I'm going to do a mixture of shifts, earlys, lates, middles. So I get a range of different stuff. And yes, I'll be making plenty of videos about different shift patterns, what we do. But do I think Uber's a good thing? For the taxi companies out there, definitely not. Because they're pinching customers. Is it cheaper than normal taxis? Oh yes, it's a lot cheaper. It's about 25% cheaper. But when there's a surge on, it sometimes can get dearer. So you've got to be a bit wary of what time you're ordering and if there's a surge on. Now if it's normal fare, you've got to bargain, people. The taxi driver isn't going to make loads and loads of money like he wished to. When there's a surge on, that's when he's going to make big money. So even if it's double the fare, it's still going to be the same price as a black cab. And there's a lot negative out there. Is there loads of taxis on the road? Of course there is. The demand's high. People don't catch public transport like they used to. The world's changed a lot. But people like Uber because it's all registered through your phone. It's convenient. Because most people I know don't like ringing up and saying, "Can I have a taxi, please?" Most people don't want to talk to you. They just want to get the phone out like this, so ba 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 ba, and it's on its way. The taxi comes, they get in it, go wherever you want to go. No bother with money. It's all registered. You pay with your credit card, and that's why it's doing so well. It's convenient for people, because people don't like putting the effort anymore, because their lives are busy enough as it is. So it makes it easier for them. That's why they'll use the app, and it's cheaper as well. I know around Manchester it's really busy on Oxford Road where the universities are and the students. There is buses all the time going out there. It's the busiest bus route in the world. But it is an interesting fact. On Oxford Road in Manchester, there's a bus every 19 seconds on that road, because it's full of students. But most students don't like waiting even 19 seconds. They want us in the pub and they think, I want to get home. They get the phone out. They know it's cheaper. Take me home. Take me home. And that's how simple it is. I know it might upset some people, Ubering, because it is cheaper than normal taxis. But that's life. It's being competitive. I'm going to give it a go. I never wanted to do normal taxis because you don't know who you're picking up. There's no security for the driver at all. If you are with Uber, everything's logged. And most Uber taxis have like cameras installed in them, so they can see what's going on. And if there's any problems with the passenger or the fare, the Uber will always reimburse you. Now that's a good thing. For example, if someone's sick in your car, usually that's your shift finished because you've got to clean the flipping thing. And you take, by the sound of it, sick, as they've been sick. If they've been sick, you have to take pictures of it. send it to Uber, and they will refund you for the full cost of cleaning the car and the loss of your daily pay, whatever it is. So it is a good thing in certain ways. They don't tell you what days to work, you just do it yourself. You're self-employed, there's no boss on your back. All you do is stick to their rules. And there's not many rules. Always use the app when you're taking people to their destination. Fraud activity they don't like, so don't give your badge to your mate, or you would lose the Uber app. So basics, common sense things. Don't do anything silly. Don't drive like an idiot. Drive safely, correctly, and then you'll always be able to go on the Uber app. So it's all common sense, people. Right, that's the end of me yapping, because I am going to watch a film now and chill for a bit before the kids get home. Uberman signing